Hey, good morning everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. We have had a stretch of great weather. Unfortunately, we've been pouring concrete like crazy and just busy. I haven't been videoing. It's been 10 days now. This is my first video that I'm making. We were just getting backed up with our schedule, and I was surprised that whenever I video and don't video, how much more work I can get done without the camera. I want to bring everybody a good video, lots of description in it, lots of content, and when I just set up a camera and it's on time lapse, and I feel like that's kind of boring to watch, and I'd probably be losing a lot of interest. So today I am going to film this patio. I'll head down and show you. We got it ready last night. Mixer's due any minute. It's about 6:30 in the morning right now. So we're just getting some tools out. He's due probably about 15 minutes. So here we go. Oh, and one last thing. Last year I did a t-shirt contest with other YouTube channels. Let me put all this stuff down. So today's shirt I'm wearing is from Spanky's. I'll get a good picture of this. So if you have a YouTube channel, not concrete related or concrete related, I don't care. We did a swap with a couple of channels last year. They talk about us, I talk about them. Well, today, Spanky, your shirt made it to the top of the pile, so it made it out on the job site. So check out his channel. He does a lot of neat things with cars. He does them affordably, and he does them good. So check his channel out. I think you'll like it. So here's the patio we're doing. There I go. I get jumping around, not thinking what I'm saying. If you have a YouTube channel and you want to do the t-shirt swap, I'll send you a shirt, you send me a shirt, and we'll talk about each other's channels on the other person's program. If you're interested, reach out to the office. We'll make the arrangements. Okay, here's the patio. We're doing Majestic Ashlar stamp. This has 2% slope away. Covered area under there, that's getting a hot tub. We're pouring that 5 inches thick. You can see the rebar and wire mesh. And same under here, rebar, wire mesh. This is Majestic Ashlar stamp, so no fiber in the concrete when we're stamping. So all we have to do is put this up on chairs. We left our power buggies here from yesterday, and this board is loose. Sometimes we'll bridge over them, but coming down this hill, a little bump here, it was easier just to do this, take that board out and set it aside. Now we can throw it in seconds. Maybe we'll throw 2 traction mats down there so it doesn't mess up our wire and rods. Okay, here come the tools. Talk to you soon. Okay, here we go, underway. I just got the camera set up in time. Let me get it plugged in. I have a battery taped to the tripod to keep the camera charged. Hang on one second. Notice how we're up on chairs around the perimeter. We'll place them in the middle as we go. This is pewter color with storm, I think storm gray antiquing. I'll have to look at the color chart. How's that? Better? Not so crooked? Okay, folks, Jim. Okay, final barrel. I'll bring you up closer. Good. Got our Epifoam joint against the pillar. Now this peels off, you can caulk it. And this is real pliable. I like that because now this can twist. When that expansion joint is cold and hard, there's not a lot of forgiveness in it.
Yeah, we're on board.
Making sure our corners are nice and full. Okay, here we go. Concrete's been on the ground just a little bit. Finishing up my coffee. Easy one, no border. Just roll the edge.
I always soften my replacement. It's like a soda straw. I'll build up.
Slow and flat. Making sure your corners are nice and full. Don't come in steep like that. I see a lot of guys doing that just to get a rolled edge. Nice and flat. You can throw that finger out there. Perfect. So here we go. This is a little soft. That's tighter down there. Matt's jumping on up there. I'm getting on here. We're spreading out. A little bit of a panic going on. We just realized the sprayer is not here. It's in Steven's truck. He's due here in 15 minutes, depending on traffic. Let's go, Steve. Hurry up. Waiting to pounce on this, keeping an eye. Where do we get started? This is a little bit soft up here, just soft. You don't want to start stamping yet. You'll just make a little bit of a mess. Where we finished is tighter, but I hate to start stamping down there. Time we get over here on this big area is going to be harder. So we're just letting everything sort of catch up. What I want to do and what I want to point out is right here is a good place to start stamping. We can stamp off of our square corner. We know this is square. We 3, 4, 5'd it. Any multiples of 3, 4, and 5 is a right angle. So we'll start stamping here and work it this way. Now we'll break into two groups. One group will head down here. The other group will take care of this. That's the plan. That way we're taking care of the concrete that's getting tighter, as well as working our way to where we first started stamping and it's softest. Hopefully that makes sense, but that's the kind of stuff I look for and these guys look for when we're deciding how do we attack this job. Okay, we are underway with the plan that I just described. Jim gave a couple of stamps a light spray. Now Steven will place this right in this corner.
Did you get this edge?
Hit this better? Good. That way we can get started.
I just don't want to leave lines. Oh, he sprayed my leg. I gotta go home.
See ya.
Wash the chemicals off. I got my mortar joint right on the edge of the 2x. Like in that gap. There.
Like it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like this. We're out up here and we're here. Let's bring this over some. Just tweak out just a tiny bit.
More?
Nope, we're good.
Good now?
Okay, go ahead. Good, Ryan. All right, I got to put the camera up on the tripod. We'll go to time lapse for a little bit. I'll talk to you again when we're done. There we go. All right. No. You're not fired yet. We got a lot of stamping to do. about 15 minutes. Going good. Just want to take a minute as you're stamping, touch up these joints. What a difference it makes from a great looking stamp job to a okay stamp job. See how that stops short of the wall? Just make sure that runs the whole way. Now when we permatique, it'll settle in that joint and look good. Reaching out, taking care of the intersections. Just knocking these down. You can always catch these with a grinder tomorrow. It's so much easier today. We're walking through the dirt in and out, so pay attention to the mud off your feet. Peel it up, give a look. This corner wasn't tamped in. Just toe it in, or a couple of tamps. Perfect, that's what we're looking for. And this one will be coming off. There you go. Taking care of this joint. How much cleaner that looks now. You can even take your finger and roll this edge down. This is just a tiny bit higher. So if that happens, a little bit higher, we have these skins that are buried in mud. Just lay on there, tamp it down, even it out. Just take a minute. Now look how much better that looks when I wheel that. Now everything is nice and even. Nobody's going to trip on it. A chair's not going to get snagged on it. Quit looking at the camera, pay attention to what you're doing. Okay. Got it. These are our floppies. They're bendable, more bendable. Going up the edges, down the walls. How'd your guys' corner end go?
Oh, we're good.
Oh, you guys are done already?
We've been up there waiting. Yeah.
Okay, now, right here, that's what we want to see. Nice and even. We don't want to see an inch to nothing. Nice and square. Good job, form team. So in my opinion, this makes a good stamp job. Look at how straight our joints are, the whole way down. Now we can hide a saw cut right in there. Easily hide one here. We have to get one off the corner, no doubt about it. And then right here, we'll find one and put it in there. Okay. Thanks everybody. Grab a drink of water. No coffee, it's way too hot. See you soon. Okay, that is how we like to leave our projects. A little bit of raking, a little bit of grass seed. We'll be back tomorrow, coloring, saw cutting, coloring, saw cutting, coloring, and sealing. Okay, let's go get something else ready. We made great time, almost 10 o'clock. We're gonna head up the street and get another patio ready. This has been a patio week. How many patios did we do this week? We did a driveway Monday. I lost track. I want to say 5.
We got two patios Monday. We had one patio Tuesday. You got another one ready Tuesday. Oh, I lost track.
I lost track. We did a driveway Monday, a patio driveway extension Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I have it written down. Thanks everybody. See you on the next. Like to see. Came back here. It is about 5:30. Everything is in the shade. concrete is nice and cool, drying nice and slow. I've been doing this all summer. I come back and I wet these down real good. I worry that we're gonna see a hairline crack coming right off of this corner tonight if I don't do something. It's too soon to saw cut it. So I just saturate it with water, slow down the curing process. That lets it get nice and hard. How about that for water pressure? Oh boy. Okay, I won't bore you, but that's what I'm doing. Talk to you in the morning. Okay, patio is all cleaned, colored, saw cut. Steve broke these up, one down the center between the post and the wall. I really like that. He divided this up, nice small pads, probably a 4 or 5 foot by 4 or 5 foot pad. And he hid them in the joints where you're really, standing back. Do you even notice it, So let's go ahead and get the sealer on. It is Friday late afternoon. I am anxious to be done. So this is what it looks like. No sealer. Wait till you see it in about 2 minutes. As always, using my poly seal. I have to say this in every video. Poly seal from ChemMaster. So I'll park the camera right on that table and you can watch me get a coat of sealer on it. Talk to you soon. Okay, so as you can see, it's really darkening up with the sealer. This concrete has the pewter color in it. It's a real deep dark gray with our storm gray antiquing on it. So it's a really dark looking patio. You can really see the marbleization in it. So that's what it looks like before sealer. And then after sealer. So as I'm putting it on, notice how I'm hitting each individual stone. If you just go blah back and forth, now you're going to get wand marks. I hit each individual stone and I'm looking at it. It's very easy to see full coverage there. Move on to the next stone. And as I run out of sealer. I knew that was going to happen. But you paint each stone, and then before you know it, the patio's done and you have good coverage. Always set this wand someplace safe as it drips. You don't want it dripping on the concrete. I'll go ahead and reload. Another thing, I want this channel to be helpful to people in my field. This sprayer was left over here in the shade this morning for me. Now you can see it's in full sun. So with that black hose, it doesn't take long for the sealer to go bad in that hose. So I don't know if you saw it in time lapse. I really drained a 3-second spray out of the sprayer right there next to the patio and made sure that hose had good fresh sealer in it. I didn't want hot sealer in there. If you spray that on the patio, you'll see a brown spot. Guaranteed. Make sure you keep that in the shade, and if it's not, flush that hose out. There's my 2 cents for today. Okay, just put about a gallon in the sprayer, just enough to finish it up, hitting each individual stone. Trying to look through the camera and do this as well as watch what I'm doing, so bear with me. Okay, that's going to take care of it. Really nice looking color combination. There it is. As always, thanks for tuning in to Conquer with the Hosses. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you Monday morning.